What's going on, members? It's your boy Mothupi here. We're back again on my YouTube channel. So on today's video, we're actually going to be looking at the markets. This is the best video that you're going to be watching when it comes to US30, because I've took my time into making a step-by-step program or a step-by-step mini course that will help you be able to see how I've been seeing US30. Because guys, to be honest, for the last few months, for the last few weeks and everything, I've been super consistent, even though I don't really, share that much with how consistent I've been and stuff. Because obviously, that attracts certain people also. So I try to just make sure that I limit the way that I do things, the way that I run my businesses and stuff. But that's just it. Today's topic is actually gonna be super phenomenal, because with this only, then you don't even need to go out there for other trading courses and stuff, because this information, this knowledge here is gonna change everything for you. So let us get straight to it. One thing that you can do for me is obviously just make sure that you like. Not only that, guys, make sure that you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, as I believe if this happens to reach more people out there, then more people out there will be able to get the skill, and more people out there will be able to make easy money from just trading US30. So I'm not saying that it's going to be that easy, but once you apply all these things that I teach, all these things that I show, then it's much more simpler for you to, move forward with the skill and implement and make as much as you'd want. Because to be honest, guys, this is limitless information. So there's no limit to how much you can make. There's no limit to it. Doesn't mean that if, let's say, one is making 20,000 rands a month or anything a day, you are also expected to make that. You can make a bit more than that, or you can make just around those numbers and stuff. But let's get to it. So what I have here is the best US30 strategy ever. So this one here is actually something that I came up with, because I've been trading US30 for over a year and a few months now, over close to 18 months to be honest. And with all of that, I've seen myself lose money. I've seen myself make the most money in just a short period of time that I've made in my trading career. Most importantly, guys, I've seen myself test different types of strategies, play around with this, do this, try new things and stuff. So this is like, it's amazing. It's amazing. How would making 40k a day change your life? How would making 40,000 rands a day change your life? Just think about it, guys, because with this, it's highly possible. With this, it's highly possible. Not even a month, a day. I know some people out there like, a month, it will change my life massively, but we're speaking about days here, no? So what you'll learn in this course, the purpose of this course, obviously, you'll learn the introduction to the markets. We will look at markets to focus on. It's very important. Trading sessions of the market, time frames to focus on, the strategy revealed, and how to apply the strategy. So that's what I'm going to be showing you, how to apply the strategy, and also me revealing the strategy. So obviously, I used some previous screenshots because I already had this done. So I was like, you know what, let me edit here and there. So after I've discovered what I will be teaching you, I started seeing some profits on my side. And one thing that I like is that I didn't see profits with me needing to have a big account and then doing all these things. I just started seeing beautiful profits with me literally having a very small account, but I'd see myself doubling that account. I'd see myself experiencing less profits, So that's one thing that I wanted to do, that to share or help you guys also be able to experience that. You can simply see with 3,000 rands here, we had 2.8 floating. You can simply see with the same, we had over 4,000 closed, 3,000 on the other day close, and those are days after days. Okay, my laptop is gonna run out of battery, so I need to make sure that I'm charging it. But let's get to it. It won't get to us. So you can simply see also other positions that I have going on here. You can simply see other positions that I have going on here. 2,000, 6,000 days. You can simply see also 4.1 thousand days. Obviously, you can simply see what happened here. We took an account from deposit was 1,000 rands all the way to 7.5 thousand rands. Also on the right side here, you can simply see that we took an account from 5,300 all the way to 33,000 rands in profit. So obviously, guys, this is not current profits. Like now we're making close to anyway 5,000 to 15 to 20k a day from just what I'm gonna be breaking down, let's say 5 minutes, something similar to that. But this was exactly the month after I've learned US30, you understand? So just by seeing this, you'd be able to understand that, okay, no, there's a high, there's actually something that I can get from this, because I'm not teaching you something that already now this is already after a month that I've learned it. So if I can do this, obviously you can do it too. Let's get to it. So now the purpose of this course is I will be teaching you how to see the markets in a 4D perspective, how you can get powerful entries with a very small stop loss and unlimited profits. Your stop loss is going to be like this, but your profits are going to be unlimited, meaning that you'll be looking at risking maybe 500 rands, but in order to make unlimited 5,000, 10,000, all those things. My goal is to educate you so that we can all escape poverty and develop a mindset of abundance, growth, love, and experience financial freedom so that you help your loved ones and also not have to worry about money. So about this, a lot of people out there, we all have different how can I say, goals or expectations or something similar to that, because just by having this, just by me saying my goal is to educate people just so we can escape poverty, there's a lot of negative feedback that I do get from people that I've been getting, that I know that I can still get, but that's my goal. I've seen myself help a lot of people, and I know that I'm still going to help more and more people, so I'll never get discouraged or anything. That's still my goal. You'll discover secrets of how you can 10 times your forex trading account and trade with the plan. So unlike most people, they don't trade with their plan, they just get in the markets, want to buy or sell depending on maybe the candlestick is red or green, and then they expect to make profits. When they make profits, they're happy. When they lose, they're upset. We're not going to be trading like that. After going through this course, you'll be at a very different level. So obviously I'm not promising you that you're going to be making millions overnight. One thing that I'm saying is that you're going to be at a different level. So you do look out for changes in your life, but I need something from you, which is attention and dedication. Obviously, having this information, anyone can go through this information, whether it's a 50-year-old person or a 10-year-old person, everyone can go through this information. But once you start applying it, that's when it's gonna start showing results. When you apply it, if you don't apply it, then no results. Don't expect anything in return. Let's get straight into it, guys. So introduction of the markets we'll be looking at, we'll be focusing more on both the currency and indices. So I decided that yes, I know that it's about mastering US30 as a whole, but I've decided to add just one currency on which I love and which I have found success doing it as a bonus. As a bonus, it's okay to have more under your sleeve, more tricks or skills under your sleeve. But yeah, let's get to it. What moves the currencies? Investors move currency pairs as they buy or sell, either short or long term. What moves indices? Fundamentals or the prices of the stocks within those currencies. So when it comes to currencies, obviously within those companies, when it comes to currencies, obviously what actually moves the market share is like investors that are buying or selling. But when it comes to indices, fundamentals and also prices of the stocks within those companies. Markets to focus on US30, Dow Jones, and obviously GBP, JPY. So these two are found high success in, and I want you guys to find success in too. So I'm being super transparent here with you guys. So I know that it's actually going to help someone out there. So why not share? It's literally taking nothing from me, even though yes, it is taking my time, but it's not like I'm losing money making this, or it's not like anything like that, so I don't mind sharing. Instead, I'm even helping, so it's a good thing. I love it that way. Trading sessions. So obviously for Dow Jones, the trading session that we're looking at is 3:30 all the way up to 10, because 3:30 that's when the market is more volatile, and at 10 is normally when the market is closing there. So these are SA times. If you're watching it at different countries and stuff, just make sure that you do research SA times compared to your location. But 3:30 to 10, that's when you are more likely to get those volatile movements in the markets. And GBP, JPY, obviously from 9 in the morning all the way up to 6 in the evening, that's when you'll be able to get those volatile movements. So whatever that you'll be looking at, make sure that you've got this tight, you've got this on your trading plan there. So this is us building your plan, so make sure that you are keeping this information down. So these are the time frames that we are going to be focusing on. We use the method for intraday day trading strategies. So instead of aiming to make returns that usually take us 2 to 5 days to hit, with this method we can hit targets of about 3% in just less than 2 hours. So what we'll be doing is that we'll be looking at the first hour, which is the H1, the second one, which is the 15 minutes, and also the third one, which is the 5 minute. So on the hourly chart, on the 1 hour, we'll be looking at bigger movements for the day, direction or momentum, you understand? And then secondly, we're going to drop down to the 15 minutes. On the 15 minutes, we're actually going to be looking for pattern confirmation, significant zones. Pattern confirmation plus significant zones. And then on the 15 minutes, we're going to be looking at in 3 executions, which is candlestick confirmations. Note that down. That's one thing that we're going to be looking at. NB. If higher time frame gives us a bearish movement and M5 and M1 gives us a bullish movement, it's a short-term trade that could be a retest. So no need of us to be jumping into, if maybe on the smaller time frame, your 5 minute or your 1 minute gives us, let's say buys and stuff. But on the 15, and the 1 hour is giving us a sell. Don't, it's probably a retest on the smaller time frame. The bigger movement always takes the trophy, you understand? The bigger movement is the one that actually always matters. Strategy revealed. So what's going to happen now is that I'm going to jump straight into my charts, and then we're going to be looking at it. And one thing that I'm going to use is that I'm going to use today's example, which was a very successful trade that actually did move accordingly. I'm not going to take my time into showing you guys that I did share it in the Discord group and all those things, because I always share that and I did share it, you understand? So now I'm just going to get straight to it, give you guys authentic, like super focused information, and then just show you guys on the charts how we caught the trade, how I saw it before time, how we caught it, how we managed it, and how we got out, and how we made the returns that we actually made. But it's not going to be about me showing you guys, hey, this is what I made. Yes, I can show a video now that's going to show you guys that we really did take it. But the most important thing here is that you need to be looking at my mindset towards the chart, not the returns or how much I made or 1, 2, 3. Look at my mindset towards the charts. Look at how I see, or the perspective that I have towards the chart. Once you see that, once you master that, then you are going to be in one position that a lot of people are going to be learning from you. So let's get straight to it. Let us move on to US30 on the charts. Trading view, guys. So normally I notice that most of you guys are always asking me, what platform do you use? This guy's trade. What's this guy trading with? It's not MT4. It's Trading View. Go back to my old videos. I've got a detailed video that I explain, Trading View and how it works. And maybe if I can make a new one, let me know in the comment section. But let's get straight to it. This is the trade that I'm actually speaking about. So we caught it perfectly. But let's get. Okay, so what's gonna happen now is that I obviously on the screen now it's showing something else because I can't record. I can't be on Trading View and Trading View at the same time. Something similar to that. So I'll just use the screen here, but you can pay attention to it obviously. So what happened here is that obviously, like we did say, on the 1 hour we're looking for momentum. We're looking for momentum and direction. Yeah? Getting back straight to it, momentum and direction. So let's look at this whole movement here. This is a very beautiful momentum to the upside. Okay, beautiful momentum to the upside. And as soon as it got here to the highs, market started giving us a corrective mood. So why do I say that it's a corrective mood? Because there's no clear upward or downward movement. With this one here, yes, it's moving downward, but it's moving downward in a corrective way, which shows that we are now in a corrective phase. But if you can see before this correction here, you can simply see before price has been pushing upwards impulsively. Ne? So that's one thing that I caught from it. And with also that being said, one thing that I like is that they would normally say that price would move from, the first impulse is more similar to the second impulse. So as soon as price broke above here, I would know that my target could be anywhere close to here. As soon as price broke above here, my target could be anywhere close to here. As you can see, I've even put this beautiful horizontal line to show that this this impulsive leg is going all the way till here. I've put this on the 1 hour time frame there. So that's the breakout of it. So remember, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for momentum, we're looking for direction. So now all the way to the 15-minute. Obviously, you need to be able to spot the pattern confirmation. So with the pattern that I was able to spot here, obviously I'll just draw this real quick and then I'll remove it. You can simply see I had this at first and then I had this. So this pattern here, guys, if you don't know your patterns, go back into studying patterns. These things are very important. I see most of you guys, because of the fact that you are now involved with, seeing a lot of traders maybe on social medias, or you're involved with, maybe you've made some few profits of the market and you didn't really need to learn this information. You are able to make the profit Did you keep it? If you didn't keep it, then you need to go back into relearning some things or unlearning certain things that you did learn, so that you can learn things that actually do matter. Because these things, once you get them, then you're gonna be safe. Unlike trying to just always make it through, but you're not actually making it through. You understand? So yeah, I'm with on your impulsive leg. This correction, you saw what I did on the 1 hour. I was able to separate my impulse, my correction, my impulse. That is what we call the nature's theory. We teach, we've got a whole model, a whole full section over an hour long, speaking about the nature's theory in our 3.0. So if you want more details about that, make sure to check it out. But this is actually what we call the nature's theory, that whole impulse and correction mode. So what happened now is that in the correction mode, I dropped down to the 15-minute time frame, and then I was able to spot what actually is going on here. We were able to spot that, okay, yes, this is a beautiful continuation pattern to the upside, meaning that price is more likely to break to the upside and continue going upwards. That's why we kept on looking for buys instead of sells. Okay, so I got my direction movement on the 1 hour. On the 15-minute here, you can simply see that I've got my beautiful pattern confirmation right here. So now I'll go to the 5-minute and show you guys how we were able to catch this beautiful trade right here. Okay, don't be too fast. This thing happened to be too fast. Okay. Okay, I think now we're safe. It's not too fast. So let me show you guys how I caught this trade here. As you can see, obviously, with that being said, on my 5-minute, remember we did say drop all the way down to 5 minutes. 5 minutes where you wait for candlestick confirmations. Since I'm looking for buyers, I've been looking for buyers and stuff. Normally people would see just this on my charts and they'll be thinking that he's just looking at this, but it's not normally that. I look for more things compared to just looking at this. But at this section here, you can simply see that I'm waiting for a breakout, because already this is the resistance. I'm waiting for a candlestick to break out above here, just so I can capitalize on my buy entry. So this candle, boom, this candle did break above. So as soon as this candle broke above, I wanted at least a retest around this area. That's one thing that I wanted, a retest around this area. Once I get my retest, then I'm safe. Also, let us take a look at the time. At this time here, we're actually looking at its 3, and remember that I did say the market becomes more volatile at 3:30. So this time here it was 3. So what I done here is that I'm gonna be transparent with how I took this trade. There we go. So I took my first buy here. After this candlestick confirmation, you can see this candlestick. Let me zoom in so you guys can see perfectly. This candlestick here, I bought somewhere around here. So this is where I bought, and then after I bought, I had my stop loss be just below, not too long, just below here. That's why I had my stop loss. My profits was all the way up. I had a crazy risk to reward. So I'll show you guys what actually happened with the trade. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so you guys saw what happened. 3:30 came. That's when I said this is the perfect time for us to trade. Already I was in the trade before 3:30, just 10-20 minutes before 3:30, just to see, because already I can see confirmations. But I was like, you know what, when 3:30 came, as you can see now, it happened at 3:30. It took me out. Boom, it took me out. I was out of this trade. But as soon as it hit my stop loss right here below, somewhere around here where I had my stop loss, I bought again here at this weakness. So while price was still shooting downwards and stuff, I believed that it's just the retest. So that's what I believed in. It's just the retest, and then price is gonna continue going upwards. So what I done is that I bought. After I bought, yes, let's see, price though it done. You saw it went a bit to the lower side, then it went up. At this time I was just scaling in more buys, because guys, look at my stop loss. It's literally 20 points. 20 points is my stop loss. So I kept on managing this trade. Okay, let me just remove this real quick. I kept on managing this trade on the 1 minute also. So what I had here is on the 1 minute, obviously price went down, went up with this impulsive candle, and then it continued going downward. So here I could see price rejected, it rejected, couldn't break up below here. couldn't break below here, and at this time it was above half past 3 happened somewhere here. At this time it was already above half past 3. So at this time I'm in the street, I'm holding the street, but I'm running at profits. I don't know what to do. Should I lock profits or should I continue just playing around with it? But I'll show you guys. There we go. As soon as I saw this beautiful move, because remember I did say this rejected multiple times here, so there was some sort of support here. Like you can even see if I have this here, this is support. Price unfortunately broke down, it went inside also again, but it kept on supporting teaser bottoms. Then with these teaser bottoms, I was like, perfect entry for me. Then I just kept it, I scaled in more positions, and then what happened, let's see. Boom. With this, you can simply see now this area that we are in. This area here has been, it's been rejecting, rejected. So there's a lot of rejections here at this area, but this candlestick closed above it. So at this time here, I was super confident. I even logged some profits, guys. So now I'm no longer trading under stress or anything. I logged some profits. Remember, guys, I'm on the 1 minute time frame, and I was able to manage it off of the 1 minute time frame. What happened afterwards? Let us see. Price just shot up, price shot up, boom, hit targets. It hit targets. So you can simply see that price already did hit target. I locked in maximum profits here from managing it from the 1 minute time frame, and I've been consistent on it. So I believe that I went out somewhere around here, because already it was giving me profits and all those things, and I was like, you know what, I'm excited. I'm making more than let's see, I was making close to more than 5% how much I had on risk. So that's a lot. So even if that means if I'm risking 3k, I was making 15,000 rands, and normally I risk somewhere around 5k, somewhere around those numbers. That's what I risk. Ne? So with this one here, what happened is that, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look, because I shared this in the team, and with them it was even a swing trade, because I shared it as a 1 hour time frame. So I gave them that swing to the upside. But you can simply see also coming to the 5 minute here, breakout above, retest here, breakout to breakout above, rejection here, went a bit to the downside here. Half past 3 came. Half past 3, remember, that's when I said that that's our time frames to trade. That's when I got my entry. We bought stop loss super limited, 20 pips, guys. 20 pips is our stop loss. Who else do you see put stop losses like this? People would have their stop loss here, they would have their stop loss here, all those things. They would have their stop loss very far away. But this is the 5 minute, and see how small the stop loss looks. And then entered here, perfect entry, as you can say, weak entry. And then price continued shooting upwards. Played a bit around here, it was a bit tough. So this is also a bit more tricky, because with some other people, it's hard to manage trades. All of us can place trades and stuff, but managing trades, it's a bit more hard. I mean, like, if you were not patient enough to wait for the market while it was still here, obviously you're not going to enjoy this ride to the upside, So you have to be patient. You have to just believe in your analysis, believe in your setups, and that's when it's going to play out. You can simply see your price continue shooting upwards, up until it hit take profits, of which 7.5 percentages, that's what it hit. And there's still more potential to the upside, but this is just what we had as take profits, and we hit that take profit area. And remember, guys, like I did say, the market is still running, it's still open, it's still playing up until maybe 10. That's when would have other different options and stuff. But at this time here, we already hit profit. But also, if we still decided to want to hold it to the upside, see what happened here. See what happened. Sorry about that. Okay, see what happened here. Price went up, came here, kept on playing up a bit around here. But obviously, if you are into patterns, you'd obviously see this is a beautiful pattern. It broke out, came back to retest, then went back up again. So these are things that once you start to understand, you can see simply, and then price played around up until it still continued going up to the upside now. So remember, if the market is going up, it will go up, unless you are trying to force it to doing other things and stuff, on which that's not always a good idea. But prices has been moving well. Okay, let me just push it more fast forward just so we see where it's at now. Boom, they were perfect. This is where the market is currently at. And coming to the 60-minute time frame, guys, if you didn't watch the video that I posted yesterday, the market forecast stuff, we spoke about this. I believe that all of you guys, the ones that actually did watch it, me breaking down US30 and stuff, you guys are supposed to now be excited, because the market was still somewhere around here when I said that. I think the market was still somewhere around the market was still around here, and I said that, like, there's a high chance of us going up. That's what you need to be in the lookout for. I explained before this trade happened, I explained what's more likely to happen, and you can see that it did happen. It played out the way that it has been anticipated and stuff. So if you want to obviously see how I saw it before, just watch the previous video to this. But no need guys, we are still going to the upside. If you also want to see the forecast of what I'm seeing moving forward and all those things, watch that video, because I spoke about the forecast, what we're expecting for the week and all those things. I think it's important for one to focus on one pair or one currency or one index, because this way it's going to help you be able to master what you can master. It's going to help you be able to just follow through with this pair no matter what, and you'll be able to make the most out of it. But I hope this video did help you guys. I hope that it actually did show you guys some things that I've been needing to show you. Maybe I didn't have enough time, maybe I just didn't explain it properly enough and all those things, but I want to help as many people as possible, guys. Currently we are on 136,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Let's get it over to 250,000 subscribers, on which I believe we'll get there within a few months from now. Within a few months, yes, we will get there. So let us do that, and we'll do that obviously by you subscribing, because this is the video that I share. Like, such valuable information are what I share. So if you subscribe, you're gonna be one of those members that get easy early access to this information when I do send it out there. So make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you've shared it with friends and family, make sure that you like this video too, just so I can be able to see the positives that I'm doing compared to the negatives. Comment below what you think about this. I'll hear from you, and then I'll implement the things that you're actually suggesting. But I'll see you guys on the next video. So Mothupi, this is the best trading strategy that I've ever implemented when it comes to trading US30, and I know that you'll be implementing the same strategy for your trading success. I'll see you on the next video.